Have you ever wondered what it would take for the Golden State Warriors to land another All-Star? Well, it seems the team was exploring some blockbuster trades this offseason, aiming high, but ultimately coming up short. With a certain 4X All-Star in the mix, the Warriors were trying to make a splash that could redefine the franchise. Stay tuned as we dive into the details of these high-stakes discussions and what it means for the future of our beloved team. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button to keep up with all things Warriors. The Golden State Warriors made headlines this offseason with their aggressive pursuit of all-star talent, but ultimately fell short in securing a major trade. According to recent reports from Anthony Slater of The Athletic, the Warriors had their eyes set on not just one, but both Paul George and Lauri Markkanen. Imagine the impact that would have had on the franchise and the league. However, instead of landing a star, the Warriors ended up empty-handed, and now they're left pondering the implications of this missed opportunity. In a surprising turn of events, the Warriors also expressed interest in 4X All-Star Karl-Anthony Towns before he was traded to the New York Knicks. It's intriguing to think about what could have been if the Warriors had been able to pull off that deal. But let's break it down. The Warriors and the Minnesota Timberwolves did engage in discussions, but those talks ultimately went nowhere. The challenge of matching Towns' substantial $49.2 million salary was a significant hurdle. With Towns having just signed a massive 4-year, $220.4 million extension, it was clear that any trade would require some serious financial gymnastics. One possible trade piece was Andrew Wiggins, another former #1 overall pick who was crucial in the Warriors' championship run. But would Minnesota have been willing to take him back? Given their history, it seems highly improbable. Even if they were open to it, the Timberwolves would have likely wanted more than just Wiggins. The Warriors would have had to consider other players like Gary Payton II, Kevin Looney, and Jonathan Kuminga, which complicates the trade even further. Now let's talk about what Towns could have brought to the Warriors. He's a versatile big man who can score, rebound, and shoot from beyond the arc, something the Warriors have lacked for years. With a career average of 22.9 points per game and shooting nearly 40% from three, he would have been a game changer. But as much as we all want to see the Warriors add another all-star talent, the reality is that the logistics of such a trade made it incredibly difficult. So, did the Warriors make the right move by not pursuing Towns more aggressively? Personally, I'm torn. On one hand, I see the value that Towns could have brought to this team. On the other hand, the financial implications and the potential disruption of the roster make me hesitant. It's a tough call, and I want to hear what you think. Do you believe this was the best decision for the Warriors? Moreover, we can't overlook the emotional roller coaster that comes with being a fan. Every offseason brings hope and excitement, but also frustration when things don't pan out. The Warriors are in a unique position right now, balancing the need for immediate success while also planning for the future. It's a tricky tightrope to walk, and the decisions they make today will undoubtedly impact their chances for years to come. As we move forward into the season, the Warriors must focus on building chemistry and maximizing the talent they currently have. The absence of a high-profile trade doesn't mean all is lost. There's still plenty of potential within this roster to make a deep playoff run. But the question remains, can this team contend in a loaded Western Conference without adding another star? I want to hear from you. What are your thoughts on the Warriors' approach this offseason? What do you think their next steps should be? Let's start a conversation in the comments below. Your opinions matter, and I'm eager to engage with all of you passionate Warriors fans. And before you go, don't forget to hit that like button, share this video with your fellow fans, and subscribe to the channel for all the latest updates on the Warriors. Activate that notification bell so you won't miss a thing. Let's keep the conversation going. And as always, go Warriors!